Tell me a little bit more about the trip to Sweden and all that it involved.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot like my everyday life here. You know, you kind of get up, you go to the rink, you work out, you skate, and then they'd kind of go to school, and then maybe I'd stay for a bit and do some stuff, and then come home, and then go back for another ice usually. So it was pretty cool, getting to they train obviously a bit different than we do here. So learning new stuff, I think I can incorporate into my game, and obviously the experience just being in a different country, speaking a different. Well, obviously I wasn't speaking the language, but hearing them speak the language and stuff, it was a pretty cool experience.
What were some of the different aspects of the training?
I think it's a lot of like in the season skill stuff. In the season we'll do like maybe one skill day a week, and then a lot of like battle and system stuff. But we have like 4 practices just based on skill, which is a lot different in the season. We do that in the summer, but it's that was a bit different for me.
Do you feel like going over there improved your game and it was a good decision?
Yeah, I think so. I played a few games, but unfortunately the season there got delayed until January, so I came back. But I think it was good. Learning, like I said, learning new things, new skills and that stuff. I think it helped me.
Right on. Thank you.
Claire?
Hey, Connor, good to see you again. You talk about how it was different. Where do you think you improved the most with your game?
I think like puck control, that's something they focus on a lot, and being able to protect the puck and that stuff, and kind of being able to have the puck in awkward situations. I think, coming back now, I think when I'm on the ice, I feel like that's gotten better.
I know there were potentially some players on the team you were playing with that were going to be on the junior national team that we might see in Edmonton. Did any of them get selected to the junior national team? What are your inside scoop on them?
Honestly, I don't know if they did or not, but you're probably talking about like Nybeck and Ollis, and I think so. I actually got to plan a line with those guys one game, and they're obviously super skilled and really good. And I was, in practice, they dominate pretty good. So yeah, they're definitely really good players, and if they do make it, I'll be watching them for sure.
I know that everybody was a little, worried or maybe, about your health. Any nicks or bruises while you were over there?
No, I'm feeling pretty good.
Derek?
Connor, did things go to the schedule that you'd set out, or did you come back early?
Yeah, I was gonna come back the 3rd of December, and I was gonna play like maybe like 10 to 15 more games, somewhere around there. But their season got canceled until the new year, so I decided to come back and then just train and kind of get ready for our year.
Now that you're back home, what's your schedule like now?
Yeah, I'm on the ice 6-7 times probably, and then working out like 5-6 times, so it's pretty normal.
There must be something that you went, okay, wow, Sweden is not like Canada. What kind of things come to mind for that?
Oh, there's like some like off the ice, some weird things. Like I don't know what it's called, but when you ski with like the poles and you like push the poles, they would do that like on the street with like skis. I don't know, like this isn't like hockey related, but that was like one of the weirdest things I've seen, and that kind of like it was kind of common, so that really like caught my eye.
So instead of where a person would be riding a bike down the street and you have to dodge someone skiing past you?
Yeah, it was like it was weird, but I guess it's normal. It was weird for me, but I guess for there it's normal. Like at first it made no sense to me, but then I kind of realized, they got like wheels under it or something. But I don't know, that was kind of cool to see.
That's outstanding. Thank you.
Greg?
Hey, Connor, quick question for you. How we see, unfortunately, how things are going in terms of COVID right now, worse than ever in a lot of places. How worried are you about the season?
Honestly, I don't know. I try not to think too much about it. You know, I'm not in the meetings. I'm not one of the ones kind of trying to schedule it. So I honestly have no clue what's going on really. Obviously, we're still planning for that start, but anything can happen. I'm just kind of trying to train for that start, and obviously, hopefully, it goes. But if it doesn't, kind of just keep training and see what happens.
Are you in the event of hopefully not, but in the event of things being pushed back again, which is looking more likely, or if the season doesn't come together at all, are your representatives working on any kind of backup plan for you?
Not right now, really. But I mean, just because I'm pretty focused on that, and I feel like everywhere is getting kind of canceled for a bit. So right now, it's kind of just training, and then if it does get canceled, obviously, hopefully not, then we'll see kind of something.
Would you ever consider going back to Sweden?
I mean, it's a thought, but I'm kind of just hoping we can get going here.
Thanks.
Britton?
Yeah, Connor, I'm just curious here. You talked about the hockey and everything training over there, but kind of what was it like for you just as a person being so far away from your family and friends in a country that you probably, like you said, the skiing is happening on the streets and stuff that you didn't really maybe know about?
Yeah, I think being in a schedule made it a lot more normal. Like I'm kind of at the rink all day, but like I said, some of that stuff and the language and stuff is a bit weird. And obviously, like talking to your buddies and stuff that like you're just going to bed, they're kind of just waking up or at school or something. So that aspect of it is a bit weird, and it's pretty cool to be in a new place and kind of see those different things. But a lot of my day was just consumed to being at the rink, so I think that made it a pretty easy transition.
And then what was kind of a school like for you? Was it all online, I'm assuming then? What was that kind of like for you?
Yeah, it's all online. It's kind of like just assignments, and you kind of just go do them whenever.
Thank you.
Derek?
Connor, I'm curious if there's any Swedish entertainment or TV that we're missing out being rooted here in Canada.
No, I didn't even have cable at my place, so I don't think I watched TV the whole time there. So I'm sorry, I can't give you anything.
You're a better man than I am. When's the last time that you remember in your life you weren't playing hockey games on December the 3rd?
Yeah, probably I was like 3. I was 3, 4, so it's been a while.
How are you trying to keep it normal? I mean, that sounds like it's become normal for you to be playing hockey at this time of year. How are you trying to keep it normal?
I mean, I'm kind of treating it like it's the summer. Go work out and train kind of stuff. But obviously, I wish I could be in Regina playing right now, but that's not the case. So you kind of got to just adapt and try to figure out the best way to improve your game.
Claire?
Connor, how much did you pay attention to what was happening back in Canada with hockey? Like the Q got going. Were you dialed in on that?
A bit. I got some buddies playing like BCHL and stuff, so I was following up on that a bit, and then I saw the Q was going, and then kind of got delayed a bit, and then got back up. But I don't have like any of the apps for that. I don't really know how to follow it too much, but I would look up on it, the odd time, and see what's going on over there.
When you got back to Canada, and can you confirm when you actually came back?
Like the 12th, maybe.
Okay, mid-November.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
When you got back to Canada, were you surprised? I know you'd only been gone, it sounds like 3 months, but were you surprised at just like how case numbers had changed and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was. I would know kind of coming back, like my mom would tell me this stuff going on, but it's definitely a lot different. Now when I go to the gym, I wear a mask the whole time, just stuff like that kind of, but I think that's good, kind of trying to get this thing back to it was, a while ago.
Have you played hockey in a mask yet?
I haven't. No, I don't really want to, but whatever happens, I guess.
Derek?
Yeah, Connor, what's it like working out with a mask on?
It's a lot tougher, like just breathing. You kind of get your mouth and nose kind of get a bit dry, but you maybe take it off for a sec if you're like doing a max set or something, and kind of be able to breathe. But when you put it on, it's pretty tough.
And give me the thing that you had to have for dinner when you got back.
Oh, Chipotle. I've had it like almost every day.
Chipotle, really?
Yeah. I eat there like it's right by my place where I work out, so I'm eating there like 5-6 times a week.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Taylor?
I just have a question with Hockey Canada. You were playing with some of the guys on Sweden's national junior team. You will be playing against some of the guys on Canada's World Junior team. Has there been any talk with Hockey Canada in terms of, or was there any talk about potentially bringing you to camp? Because there's no doubt you're on their radar, but it might just be too early at this point. Or were there any conversations around a World Junior team?
Honestly, not. No. I was at the online U17 one, and that's kind of where I'm at with Hockey Canada. Trying to make that team. Obviously, hopefully it goes, and that's would be my focus for Hockey Canada. I haven't really talked about World Junior stuff yet. Hopefully in the near future I get that opportunity.
Great. Thanks so much, Connor. I appreciate you making the time this morning, and hope to see you in Regina soon.
Thank you.